Welcome to Breathing Space for meditation, storytelling, and poetry. I'd like to invite you to use this series of meditation and readings from different storybooks and poetry books to find your own breathing space when you feel it is right for you. I'm just going to arrive in the room by tuning into our senses. So starting with what we can see, just going to look around and pick out 5 things you can see. Could be the wall, an object. There's 5 things. Looking at the textures, shape. And then we're going to look for 4 things we can feel. We might feel ourselves sitting on the chair and some pressure. Could be our feet on the ground. Clothes on our back. Temperature. 4 things. And we're going to try and identify 3 things we can hear. Could be something outside, something in another room maybe. Could be your own body. Two things that you can smell now. Two things you could identify, 2 different smells. And then finally, 1 thing you can taste. Now we've found ourselves fully present where we are. I'm going to start the meditation, which will be denoted by a bell at the beginning and at the end as well. And if your eyes aren't already closed, I invite you to do so. You sit yourself up. I'd like you to bring your attention to your overall state of being right now. Anything that might be present for you just in this moment. Turning your attention inwards. What are your internal conditions like at this moment? As you become aware of what's going on inside, you might begin to notice some internal sensations, perhaps even the movement of the body with the breath. I'd like you to follow that breath now as it is, without changing anything at all. Just noticing your natural breathing rhythm. As you breathe in, just noticing the air rushing into the body through the nostrils. And as you breathe out, noticing the air leaving the body through the nostrils. You may feel a sensation of the air tickling just the top of your lip as it enters the nose. Following the breath with each inhalation and exhalation. Bringing us back to the present moment. Following that breath in and out. Just noticing what's happening in the body as you breathe. You might notice your stomach expanding, allowing the lungs to fill with air. You might notice the stomach contracting. Following the breath in through the nose, into the lungs, and expanding in the body with the life force. In your next breath in, I'd like to invite you to follow the breath into the body. Follow the air as it expands inside of you. Oxygen entering into the bloodstream, being carried around the entire cardiovascular system. Consciously expanding your attention now to the entire body. Notice if anything is present for you in the body right now. Any tension lurking anywhere in the muscles. You may even feel yourself slowly relaxing with each breath. Noticing the eyes, feeling any tension around the eyelids, softening and dissolving. Noticing your face muscles, just releasing any tension that might be lurking. Just noticing around your mouth and your lips. Gradual relaxation with each breath you take. Noticing the neck. If there's any tension present in the neck, just dissolving with each breath. In the shoulders, what's present for you right now in the shoulders? And as the body starts to dissolve, expanding our awareness, we begin to notice the entire body slowly, gently releasing any residual tension that might be existing. And as we bring the mind back to the breath, following each breath in and out, conscious that with each breath we take, we always have the breath with us to bring us home to the present moment. Breathing in and out. I'm going to read a poem, famous poem by Rumi, but I think it's fitting for the moment. It's called The Guest House, and you may have heard it before. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. I'd like to invite you now to reflect on the meditation or the stories or poetry that you may have heard. When reflecting on the meditation, bring a gaze of non-judgment to your experience. If you had difficulty during the meditation, whether it was pain, discomfort, or a flitting mind, just appreciate that. And if it was a great meditation, if you deem it as a pleasant experience, just appreciate that equally as well. Any thoughts or ideas to contemplate on from the storytelling and poetry, I'd like to encourage you to take that with you for the rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next breathing space.